Israel attacks Iran's energy, nuclear sites as West Asia tensions flare up, taking things a notch higher. Israel on Sunday launched direct strikes on Iran, targeting its energy industry and defense ministry headquarters, while Tehran also unleashed a fresh missile assault, which allegedly killed at least 4 people. This was the escalation for the third night in a row, as Israel began in the early hours of Friday to dismantle Iran's rapidly advancing nuclear program. Israel launched Operation Rising Lion, in response to which, Iran launched Operation True Promise 3 on Saturday. While Israel struck Iran's defense ministry headquarters in Tehran as well as sites it alleged were linked to the country's nuclear program, Iran's missiles entered Israel's skies. Israeli emergency officials said at least 4 people were killed in a residential building in the Galilee region. Casualties in Iran were not immediately known. If confirmed, it could mark a major escalation in the ongoing conflict. Semi-official Iranian news agencies reported that an Israeli drone hit the Iranian Natur Algas processing plant and caused a strong explosion. If confirmed, it would be the first Israeli attack on Iran's oil and natural gas industry, the news agency AP reported. The IDF did not immediately comment on the reports. The IDF completed an extensive series of strikes on targets in Tehran related to the Iranian regime's nuclear weapons project. The targets included the Iranian Ministry of Defense headquarters, the headquarters of the SPND nuclear project, and additional targets, which advanced the Iranian regime's efforts to obtain a nuclear weapon and where the Iranian regime hid its nuclear archive. The Israel Defense Forces posted on X. Iranian paramilitary Revolutionary Guard claimed that their missiles struck fuel production facilities meant for Israeli fighter planes. However, this has not yet been confirmed by Israel. Tehran is burning, Israel's defense minister, Israel Katz, said on social media. State television of both Israel and Iran's military announced the latest round of Iranian missiles as explosions took place around midnight. While the Israeli Security Cabinet met. Israel's continued attacks on Iran have put Iran's remaining leaders in a tough spot. They now have to choose between getting more involved in the fight against Israel, which has stronger military power, or trying to solve the issue through diplomacy. Israel, which is believed to be the only country in the Middle East with nuclear weapons, said it has carried out hundreds of attacks on Iran in the last 2 days. According to Israel, these strikes have killed several top generals and 9 senior scientists who were part of Iran's nuclear program. Iran's ambassador to the United Nations said 78 people have died and more than 320 have been injured. Swipe left for next video. In retaliation, Iran has fired over 100 ballistic missiles and drones targeting Israeli cities within 24 hours. It also cancelled the upcoming negotiations with the United States regarding its nuclear program. It issued a warning that escalation by Israel may result in more severe response by Tehran, which also may include military bases of countries assisting Israel. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who has vowed to use force to denuclearize Iran, said that Israel's strikes so far are nothing compared to what they will feel under the sway of our forces in the coming days. Latest blogs